Hey everyone, before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear your take on this one. I never thought a single conversation could shatter everything I believed about my marriage. It started innocently, or at least I thought it did. My wife, the woman I trusted more than anyone, said something that made me freeze. She looked me in the eyes, calm, almost casual, and said, "What if we tried an open marriage?" I laughed at first. I thought it was a joke, maybe a weird idea she had picked up somewhere. But the seriousness in her tone made my chest tighten. I asked her if she was serious, and she nodded. I want to believe I misheard her, but the words lingered. They echoed in my mind long after she walked away. For days, I couldn't focus. I replayed every conversation, every shared moment, every laugh, wondering if I'd missed a signal. Maybe this was my fault somehow. I started noticing little things. She was always on her phone, checking it quickly when I walked into the room. Texts that she laughed at silently. Conversations that stopped abruptly when I came near. At first, I told myself I was imagining things, that I was being paranoid. But the unease kept growing. It wasn't just the phone. She started coming home later than usual, claiming work dinners or errands. Sometimes, I'd call her during the day, and the line would ring out, or she'd say she was in a meeting, but the background noise never sounded like an office. Once, I saw a reflection of her in the living room window while I was outside. She was talking to someone on the phone, whispering so softly I couldn't catch the words. My stomach dropped. I began obsessively checking my own messages, emails, anything that might hint I had misjudged her. And that's when I noticed it. Small, almost imperceptible signs. A lipstick stain on her collar. Her perfume lingering on her clothes even after she claimed to have showered. The way her eyes darted to her phone when it buzzed. Every detail felt like a dagger, but I still wanted to believe she wouldn't do it. That maybe I was overthinking everything. Then it happened. The proof I didn't want but needed. I was in our bedroom, charging my laptop, when a notification popped up on her tablet left on the bed. A message preview from someone named M. Reed. "Can't wait to see you tonight. Last night was incredible." My hands shook. My chest felt like it was being crushed. I opened the tablet, my mind racing, heart hammering. There was months of hidden messages, flirty conversations, photos, even plans for secret meetups. The woman I trusted, the woman I loved, had been living a life I didn't know existed. I confronted her that night. She didn't deny it. She tried to explain, said she wanted freedom, wanted honesty, wanted us to explore without hurting each other. I wanted to scream, to throw something, to vanish into the floor. But mostly I just felt hollow. I couldn't process the betrayal, the fact that she could compartmentalize her life while I was oblivious. In the days that followed, I found myself haunted by memories. I remembered the little things I had loved. Her hand brushing against mine in the kitchen, her laughter during movie nights, her whispered, "I love you" before bed. Everything felt tainted now. Every memory was a reminder that she had been capable of hiding so much from me. We tried to talk, tried to negotiate, but there was no coming back from the breach of trust. Every word she said now sounded rehearsed, every apology hollow. I realized that love alone wasn't enough to repair this. Trust, once broken, doesn't always return. Finally, I made a choice. I packed my things one quiet morning while she slept. I left a note, simple, direct. "I loved you. I trusted you. But I can't live like this. Goodbye." Walking out, I felt a strange mix of pain and relief. Pain because I had lost someone I thought was my forever. Relief because I was choosing myself, my sanity, my dignity over heartbreak masquerading as compromise. It's been months since that day. I still think about her sometimes, about what went wrong, about what I could have done differently. But I don't let it consume me anymore. I've learned that betrayal doesn't define me. I've learned that love shouldn't hurt this much. And most importantly, I've learned that the truth, no matter how brutal, can be a kind of freedom if you have the courage to face it. So, if you're watching this and you've been through something similar, or maybe you're just curious, I want you to share your thoughts in the comments. Have you ever had your trust shattered? How did you cope? I'd love to hear your perspective. And don't forget, subscribe for more real, unfiltered stories about love, betrayal, and the human heart. Because sometimes the hardest stories are the ones that teach us the most.